morning, everyone. This is Eva with Stitching in the Interlake. And this is Sydney. Yes, who's being a pain today. And Lilybell is down over there. And Jonah is outside. He had enough of the shenanigans going on here with this ball of trouble. This little squirt. So, yeah, I've had quite the morning since yeah, okay. I can just see that this is going to be a day when everything I touch is just going to fall apart. Oh my gosh. I'll tell you about it. Anyway, first of all, I am working here on Halloween sampler. I hope that I can get some more of this done today, because yesterday was almost a total bust. I was on the phone for about 4 hours between Amazon, then Apple, then back to Amazon. And Amazon was saying it's an Apple problem. Apple is saying it's an Amazon problem. So we didn't get it. We didn't get it figured out. So they're going to call me today again, this afternoon. So I'm hoping and praying that this gets sorted out, because I'm tired of this. Oh, come on. See? This is just how my day is going to go. There. Okay. And, yeah. So that set me off. I spoke to first Amazon yesterday. Then I called Apple. Then I had lunch and went for my walk because I needed to distress for a bit. And I do indeed have my water bottle ready. Hey! I don't like it when he's climbing up on my sofa or on my chair or whatever. And, yeah, oh gosh. I am just, I'm just worked up again today. I was thinking of taking an Ativan yesterday, but I never did. But I might have to later. I was getting stinking mad. I will tell you that. I was getting mad. So like every time I speak to someone, and it's like, here's my client number. Well, you got to tell me what the problem is. I said, why don't you just read it and then you'll know? Well, no, we have to do that. And then, like the lady from Apple yesterday, she said to just tell them, demand that you want to speak to a supervisor. And I tried doing that about 10 times with this lady, like in the afternoon, later, after I came back from my walk. I said, I'd like to speak to your supervisor. Well, I have to know which one to send it to. I said, I don't care, just send me to a supervisor. Well, no, you got to tell me what the issues are. And I said, oh, for crying out loud, just, why are you dragging your feet? Just send me to a supervisor. Just hand me over. I got to find if one's available. I said, well, find one. Because I said, because it's not like I came on angry at the start of this whole process. This has worked up because I have been on the phone probably for about 8 hours in the last 2 days, trying to get this issue sorted out. And so anyways, there's a lady from Amazon. We tried yesterday for about 2 hours. And nothing. So she said that she would phone this afternoon. I said, will it be you or will it be someone else? And she said, no, it'll be me. And I said, well, that's good. Because I said, I don't feel like explaining this situation, again, to have, more, like a dozen people, And I know I'm frustrated and I know I'm angry, but, I started out nice and pleasant, can you help me? That was on Sunday. Can you help me with this? Well, did you try this? I said, yes, I've tried that 5 times. Unplugging, replugging in, rebooting, all that kind of stuff. I said, I've done it. Well, do it again for me. Maybe it's changed. I said, it's not going to change. And it was just, it's just your Apple TV. I said, no. I said, it's my iPad and my iPhone and the apps, the Amazon apps, the actual Amazon apps they're not talking. My iPhone, iPad, and Apple TV are not communicating. Cut off my... Don't crawl up on my legs. Ugh. So I'm going to be irritated. I'll get out today. I just know it. And my headaches are getting and I know these are stress headaches. I know that. So, this morning here I was talking to Juliet, and then Sydney decided he was going to crawl up here on my table here. And didn't he knock down my breakfast, which was a smoothie. So I had it all over the place. Thankfully, not on any of my cross stitch, but there was one pattern that got hit. And that was the Victorian Wharf one. So, that took me forever to get that cleaned up. And so then I had Jonah whining. I had Sydney carrying on. Lilybell was acting up. And then this morning it was -1 outside. And thick, heavy frost everywhere on Susie especially. I have got to get her into the garage. This is she's not going to take this very well. She doesn't take the cold well at all. Her battery gets drained very fast. So, but Sydney. So, yeah. On a little bit happier note, I received a package yesterday from Peggy Sallows. And this is absolutely wonderful. Peggy, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm looking forward to reading it. And that is The Silent Patient by Alex Michaelides. And I will read you the back. It says, Alicia Berenson's life is seemingly perfect until one night when her husband Gabriel returns home late from work And Alicia shoots him 5 times in the face and then never speaks another word. Alicia's refusal to talk or give any kind of explanation turns a domestic tragedy into a mystery that captures the public imagination. And she, the silent patient, is hidden away from the tabloids at the Grove, a secure psychiatric unit in North London. Criminal psychotherapist Theo Faber is captivated by Alicia's story and jumps at the opportunity to work with her. His determination to get her to talk and unravel the mystery of why she shot her husband will take him down a path more unexpected and more terrifying than he ever imagined. So, yes. So, you can kind of see here. This is, he's trying to unzip her mouth so she will speak. But this is fabulous. I am looking forward to this. On Goodreads, it's like one of the top ones. That the printing is nice and big, which I like. And there's a step back here. So lots and lots of good reviews on this. So thank you, Peggy, for this wonderful gift. Oh my gosh, it's wonderful. Thank you. She sent it through Amazon. Because it was coming from the U.S. to Canada, she had to pay an extra shipping charge. But if it's within Canada, there is no charge. You know, it's basically the same if you order within the U.S. There's free shipping. So, yes. But I have 1 book, possibly 2 books to finish here. And then I'm starting that. So that, that is, I'm a slow reader. I used to be faster, but I'm not fast like some people are fast. Oh my gosh, I don't know how they do it. You know, they read like 4 books in a week. Like, I can do that if they're like 3 pages long. Sydney. So, yeah. Sydney, leave it alone. So, I'm hoping here he'll go to sleep now for a bit. But he might not want to. So, but, yes. So, I already have a nasty headache. Already. And I know this is a stress headache. Come on, Sydney. I know. Come here. Go here. Go underneath here. There. Lay there. Okay. Be a good kitty. So, I think this is why I've never gotten kittens this young. I've always had cats. You know. So, ones that are already older and past this trouble stage. So, yeah. So, I hope you're all doing well. I'm not, I did a load of laundry. I got to hang that up. It'll be hung up here in the house. Yesterday, I went outside and filled the bird feeder, and it's already down a quarter because of the pesky blue jays who come for the sunflower seeds. Yep. So tomorrow I think I'm going to go and get my blood work done, because they're there now at the lab Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And then I am going to, well, tomorrow's payday, so I'm not sure what I'm going to, if I'm going to wait till Thursday to do some shopping. I'm not sure. Juliet and John and Aloma are all going to Selkirk, because Aloma has to get some teeth pulled, and then Juliet and John need their passports, and they're going to pick up my garage door opener, and then so they're going to do that. I also ordered a indoor-outdoor thermometer, Wi-Fi thermometer. I had one in Oakville, and then it broke late last year, so it wouldn't go get any more. I guess the points were rusting or decaying or whatever. So but yeah, and then then they're going to go to No Frills, and she's going to pick me up some vegan yogurt and some silk coffee creamer and some frozen fruit and some cheese, vegan cheese. So yes. So I'll be happy about that. Poor Aloma's not going to be feeling very well. I hope she takes it off a couple of days, because she's diabetic, and she's a bad diabetic. Like, she doesn't follow her diet properly. So as you may have noticed, my little angel is sleeping. And, yeah, be nice when he's like this, you know, all the time, instead of getting into trouble. So I chatted with my friend Pat yesterday and her daughter Sherry, and they were playing this game. It's called Carsazoni, something like that. It's a tile game. They said you can play it with a lot of players, and you can also play it on you can download it as a game, and you can play against the computer and that. So it's $6.99, but I don't know if I would actually play it or not. I wish they had a trial run so that you could just try it for a day, see if you liked it. They used to have it with games. You used to be able to download for an hour, and you used to be able to play for free for an hour, just to try it. And I remember playing the game Zuma, And I was able to get that game and play, I think it was the entire game right through, not every day, of course. And I would keep getting free time. And played the entire game. So that was a good game, Zuma. It's kind of a ball shooting game, but not your traditional ball shooting game. You know, where it's all coming down and you have to angle and all that kind of stuff. It was a match 3, and it had Aztec feel to it, and very good. Very, very good. I liked that game. So, but yeah, today was a very, very cool start. And, Alexa, what's the forecast?
In Eriksdale, it's 4 degrees Celsius with clear skies and sun. Today, you can expect mostly sunny weather, with a high of 12 degrees and a low of 3 degrees. Would you also like tomorrow's weather?
No. So, yeah. So I don't know what's going to happen today because my head is just, I'm feeling like my skull is too small for my brain. And he's so good here. Oops. He's so good here when he sleeps. When he gets a little older, I have to, and bigger, I have to try and get him a collar. Cat collar. And that will be especially significant when he gets older and he gets bigger, and I won't be able to tell Jonah and Sydney apart because they look exactly the same. I haven't, that maybe he's got darker streaks than Jonah, or maybe slightly longer streaks, but otherwise I can't tell. I can't tell the difference because he's got the same facial here and on top of his head and all that. So, but at least it's a nice sunny day outside, so I'm quite happy. Oh, yes. Remember, please, that when you enter the DRAW or a blank away, please use the word lady in a sentence. And also, please tell me, are you from Canada or the US? Okay. Because I'll be doing 2 separate DRAWs. And one will be for Canada, the other one from the US. And it'll be whatever I choose. You know, I'm just going to have them here beside me that I can't see them. And they're almost both the same. So, yeah. So there's Winter Lady. And then there is this lady, the Rose in Gate and Courtyard. I believe she's called the Rose of Sharon. I think is what originally she was called. but I can just call her the lady in yellow, you know, or lady in the rose garden or something. So, just as a reminder to please do that. And because then I can put you in, you know, like I'll have Canada on one side and US on the other. And I'll put your names accordingly. So, yes. So I still haven't put my furnace on. And I'm hoping not to. Next Wednesday is my birthday. So any day that I can get past my birthday without turning the furnace on is going to be a bonus. So I know, I think I made it right to the 6th. And then it got chilly, so then I thought, okay, well, I'll put the furnace on. And then for a week it turned out really, really nice, and I wouldn't have needed it. So if I would have just waited, I could have gone even longer. So, because I'm trying to save on hydro, because hydro is so expensive. And that, so... yeah. So today is Tuesday, the 27th of September, 2021. And I am looking forward to having this one done. If I can ever knuckle down and get some time here where I can stitch. And stitch in peace. But this, I think from Amazon, I'm going to tell them I want at least another couple of weeks on my, or a month on my subscription for all this hassle. So... yep. I don't know what's going to happen if this doesn't work. I don't know. Like yesterday, I even deleted everything from my iPad. Everything. And took it back to factory settings. And then did everything in again. And I told her, though, I said, if this would not explain why it's on my iPhone and my Apple TV, though. If it's, you know, if I can fix it here on my iPad. Like, that just doesn't, you know. Like, it's just weird. It's weird, weird, weird. It's just not. I don't know. They're going to have to try and do something. I do have Amazon on my Kindle, but I was looking at trying to do stuff on there to look at my accounts and that kind of stuff. And I was having some problems there too. So, and the thing is that why would it be on these 3 devices that are Apple devices? But, yeah, my Kindle, my friend here, and my Fire Stick are all Amazon products. But it has something to do with the Amazon app, for sure. Oh, gosh, what a headache. If it was something like, I don't know, popcorn flicks or, you know, whatever, like one of those kind of ones that I don't really use a lot, then I would, it wouldn't matter, right? But I use Amazon a lot. I have Subscribe and Saves. I have Amazon Prime Video. I have, like, even when they send me a message from Amazon, I only get part of the message. And when I go to click on it to say respond, or they want you to do, you know, was this helpful? Did this solve your problem? I can't even do that. I can't even do that. Like, it won't even let me respond to that. So, like, I have no idea where this problem is. None. Not at all. Like yesterday, it was that, okay, Amazon phoned me at 10:30. And then about an hour and a half into the conversation, the call was dropped. So then they were going to call me back. So they called me back. But when I had to do it on my phone to press the number, are you ready for your call? I pressed 1, you know, and press it and press it and press it. But it wouldn't even recognize the numbers. It wouldn't even go through. So I have no idea. None. Then they were trying to blame it because my iPhone is a 7. Oh, well, it's not supported. And I said, okay, I'll give you that. But why my iPad? She said, well, it's the same thing. I said, my iPad is new. I said, I bought it a month ago. How can this be outdated? And I said, no, that's not the problem. And she, like, they look for an easy fix, right? They want to get you on and off as fast as possible. And, yeah. So, yeah, not very good. Oof, it's chilly. But we're supposed to get up to 20 later on in the week. So that's good. But, yeah. I'm hoping that I can put off putting my furnace on for maybe 2 weeks. Anything to save on hydro. Anything. Because it's getting to be so expensive, you know. Like, even with Susie there, I will have to, as far as the trickle charger and plugging her in, I will do that. Like, say I was going tomorrow, right? So then I would have to like say it's in the middle of winter, I would have to plug her in tonight. And her trickle charger. Because her battery runs absolutely low. And we don't know why. We have no idea why. Like, I know when I try to charge my iPhone in Susie, you know, in the cigarette lighter, it does a reverse charge. So my iPhone will actually be drained into the battery. Not, you know, me being able to charge. And this is even when Susie is you know, is running. So, I don't know. So, yeah. We'll see. We shall see. We shall see. I better... Oh, where am I going to put that? Put that over here. Do that. So, oh my gosh. See, I'm just dropping everything. Nothing is working right. Now, I know Juliet would say, oh, well, I got too much stuff up here. And I agree with her, but it's not just that. It's just like, I don't know if it's my hand-eye coordination. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, fruit. I had this already. So, yeah. So I got my blanket around me and trying to stay warm. Having Sydney on my lap helps a little bit, but he's still too tiny. Still too tiny. So, yeah. So, yeah, so I think on either it'll be tomorrow or on Friday I'll go and get my blood work done. And because I have a requisition there for especially my A1C, and I don't know what else there is. I think she was checking uric acid levels, and I don't know whatever else. I don't have it in front of me, so I can't tell. I can't remember. But my A1C for sure. So, and I know I have one of my glucometers, but I still haven't been able to find it, and that's been a month already. And I was even looking around again, trying to find it, and I couldn't find it. Like, it's in a case, but I don't know why it is that my strips are separate from my case there, because they should be all together. But, yeah. Otherwise, that's it. So, just another couple of minutes here. I'll do the end of this row. Thank you for all your kind comments.4 for my new subscribers. Oh, thank you so very much for joining me. I'm up to 434. Yes. I'm so happy about that. So tickled pink about that. Yes, yes, yes. Please remember that you don't have to be a stitcher to join my channel. It's, I know I haven't done any diamond painting for a while. There's that cat one I want to work on, but I got to find the right time to do it, and I just want to get this one done. And then I want to go back and start working on nutcrackers. I know it won't be done for Christmas, but I want to work on my nutcrackers and my Victorian wharf and my fairy tale village. So much to work on and so little time. Yeah. But I'm bound and determined to get this done. Oh, I want to extend my happy birthday wishes to Laura from Stitching with Laura. Happy birthday. I knew your birthday was here the end of September, but I didn't know what day it was. And we're both Librans, and we're almost a week apart. Almost a week apart. Like a week and a year, sorry. A week and a year apart. So happy 65th, Laura, Laura, Laura. And now you can probably look at retiring. Yes, yes, yes. At least I would be if I wasn't retired already. I would most certainly be looking at retiring. It's I wouldn't be able to handle it, I can tell you that. No. No Lily Bell scratching there. So, all righty. Why is that? No, I think that, yeah, it's a different color. Right, it's a different color. Yep. All right, everyone. Oh, remember, please, that there is also a dedicated Facebook group, Stitching in the Interlake. My email address is stitchingintheinterlake, all one word, @gmail.com. And I welcome all your comments and questions and pictures. To get onto the Facebook group, you must know 2 of my 3 sidekicks. If you know all 3, bonus. I don't know. I don't know what the bonus would be. Just a bonus. Okay? So, yes, and like I said, you don't have to be a stitcher to be part of this channel. You can do any kind of crafting. Knitting, crocheting, needlepoint, quilting, sewing, diamond painting, paint by numbers, modeling, working on models, like putting models together. Just whatever. Even if you're a reader, I'd welcome you. That you can take half an hour and just watch. Because I'm getting slowly into reviewing some books. So, not a lot. Like, I'm not going to be a booktuber. But, yes, I do tell you about the books that I read and where I place them on my scale of, don't I like, did I DNF it? Is it the best book ever I've read? Whatever the categories are. So, all right, everyone. So, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be well. May God bless you this day and every day. God loves you, and so do I. And so does Lily Bell, who's over there. And so does Sydney right here. And so does Jonah, who is outside. And yeah, please join me again tomorrow. God willing, of course. So, thank you, Jesus, for being my Lord and Savior. Thank you for saving me from my sins. Thank you for being there in my darkest and deepest moments. Thank you for loving me like you do. Thank you for caring enough for me that you would see that my sins would be forgiven. So, I hope to see you back here tomorrow. So, doodle-littles, everyone!